Welcome everyone. So I think today we're gonna try to do some journaling. And I don't have anything planned for this journal with me. So let's see how it will go. So the only thing I know is that I've been doing these weekly journals, and for the past few weeks I was sort of doing like a rainbow. So I started with a red spread here, and then I moved on to this was supposed to be orange, but I didn't have any orange, so I just did like a mix of orange with yellow. Then I moved to green and then blue. So I think the next one will be purple. So that's all I know for this week's journaling. So I need to choose a washi tape. I need to choose a couple of pens to use. So let's see how that will go. So regarding washi tape, and I think you can see here, I want to try to do this like a purple spread here, and I've been thinking which one do I want to use. I think I'm leaning towards this one. So I've been thinking about this one just because since it's not spring anymore, but we're still seeing a lot of flowers everywhere, so I was thinking about using this one because I usually don't use like flowery washi tape towards like fall or winter, so I was thinking about using this one. And then I usually use thinner washi as well, so I'm thinking maybe this one, although they don't really go together very well. So maybe this one. I think I'm gonna go with this too. So this glittery one and the flower washi. So let's try. And then I will need to find a couple of pens that would match. So I'm trying to look for purple brush pens. And I think I have this one. So I have this one, which is similar. And I have this one as well. So I'm just bringing all of my purple pens here until I figure out what I want to do. So I'm just trying to find some purple pens here just to see what I might use. So just grabbing all of my purple stationery. So I have my washi picked up, and now I'm gonna probably just swatch all of these pens and see what will probably go better with this washi here. The thing is that this washi tape, this purple, is a little bit more like blue, right? Like a bluish purple. So I don't know if I'm gonna have a lot of pens that will match, but we'll try. And it doesn't need to be like really matching. So we'll see. Right now I'm testing this Tombow twin tone pen, and I think, yeah, I think this is a good one. I think this might be a good contender. I'm gonna try this. So this is a Pilot Friction, and I really like how this is kind of similar to this washi tape here. So it's a good contender as well. So for the mild liners, I usually like to use the bullet point. Oh, I like this one too. It's gonna be hard to choose today. I also have this Papermate Flare pen here. This is also like a fine liner. I think they all go really well. And then I have this Zebra Sarasa clip, and this is like a, oh, I can't remember the name of this color, but it's like grape or something, which is also really nice. Oh man, it's gonna be really hard to choose today. This next one that I'm testing now is the Kelly Creates, and I usually use the like this slimmer tip here, and I think this one is actually this one matches better the washi tape. This is definitely going to be too pinkish. Yeah, so this is definitely a no. And this is also going to be very pink. Yeah, so this is also a no. So I have a few here that I can choose from. And I'm thinking I might use this one, which is the Kelly Creates one. And then maybe the second one, which I think it was the Friction one, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with these two. I think this is gonna be a good combination. So I'm just gonna put everything else aside. So going back to my week, this one. So this is gonna be the last week of June, which was I was pretty excited about just because I promised to film a flip through of my Hobonichi whenever I reached um, like the middle of the year, like halfway through the year. So I'm excited about doing that as well. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna post this on Instagram or on YouTube or maybe both. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So again, I just usually put some washi in the bottom and just to frame this part here, this notes page here, just because I usually don't write much anyways, so it's nice to fill in the space. Um, and because I usually do the exact same thing every week, journaling is a very easy process for me. So it's easier for me to keep up with journaling since I don't have to think too much about it. So for the journaling, another thing that I've been doing, and I don't know if I'm gonna do this now because I usually smudge, but I smudge things all the time anyways. But the other thing I do is I usually just write how many weeks I have been at home or working from home. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and write this now. And this will be week 70. So I've been working from home for 70 weeks, which I kind of like it actually. It's gonna be weird to go back working in person. Um, okay, so now for the journaling, what I've been doing is I've been writing down just like some sketches and some main things that I want to journal about, just in case I don't remember, and that's usually the case. I can never remember what I was doing a couple of days ago, so I've been trying to write at least something every day so I can remember. So I usually go back and refer to this whenever I need to journal every week. So for Monday, what did I do on Monday? Let's see. So for Monday, I didn't do much. It was raining all day. So because it was raining, I decided I didn't want to go to the gym. All the excuses we make, right? But I decided not to go to the gym on Monday because it was raining. So I think that's all I'm gonna write here. I'm just gonna do some quick doodling. A happy cloud, just because, we didn't go to the gym, so it was a happy day. um, and then I think I can start with this one. I'm just gonna write raining all day. on the other tip. And my handwriting is usually really bad with this pen, so let's see how it's gonna turn out. Just because this is a much softer tip, so it's harder to control. So I never know how these things will turn out. But I do like this pen. I like that the thick and thin strokes are very different, right? So they are really, really thick and then really, really thin. So I'm just gonna write raining all day. And it's kind of hard for me to write and talk at the same time. So I might be a little bit more quiet whenever I'm writing. Okay, so Monday is done. Let's go to Tuesday. So on Tuesday, I was playing squash with Igor, and then what else did I do on Tuesday? Oh, yeah. So the games I bought on Steam were available, so I started playing Dark Romantic, which is really fun, but it seems like a really, really long game. So I started playing on Tuesday, like at 9 p.m., and then I had to just give up because it was taking a while, which I think is what you want, right? I don't know if you ever played Dark Romantic, but you know, it's supposed to take a long time to finish. So I got a little bit sleepy and just gave up. So I still have to play that again. I only played on Tuesday and then I didn't play it again. So I think I'm just gonna write Dark Romantic and squash, something like that. So dark. No, oh, it's not gonna fit. Oh man, it's not gonna fit, but it's okay. Dark Romantic. Is it like with TK? With a CK at the end? I don't even know. I think it's just K. Oh, I'm using a what's this? A friction, so I can try to erase this. I'm gonna try to be really, really like patient in trying to erase this pen because I tried to erase it in the past and I ended up tearing the page just because this what's it called Tomoe River paper is they are very thin, so it's very easy to tear them. But I think this works. The romantic is squash gonna fit here? I'm just gonna write on Steam, maybe. It's not since it's not gonna fit everything. You know, for a planner person, I usually don't plan whatever I'm gonna write, so I just have to make it do with, whatever whatever happens. And then on Wednesday, this is funny because I actually didn't write anything on my monthly view on Wednesday. I actually didn't write anything the rest of the week. So I was trying to remember this morning what happened, and I couldn't remember what happened on Wednesday. All I know is that I was working late. Yeah, I was like working late on Friday as well, but I was working on Wednesday, and I usually don't try to just write work because the whole point of me having a journal is to try to have more fun things to write on my journal about other than just work. Um, so I usually try to do something else other than work just to have something to write, which I think, like mental health wise, I think it's good, right? Um, so that's what I usually try to that's what I usually try to do, but on Wednesday I don't remember what I was doing. So all I remember is that I was doing a lot of work, a lot of reading for work. So that's what I'm gonna have to write. And then I can just draw like some papers and things like that, just to symbolize work. Um, so let me see what I want to write. Maybe read the proposal or write read the proposal, something like that. Yeah, let's try doing that. And let's see if it will fit here. Because again, the thing with this pen, I never know how thick my lines are gonna turn out. So I'll move on to Thursday, and Thursday was first day of July. Let me see, what did I do? Yeah, I couldn't remember, so I just wrote that I was working late. But I remember I was working late on Thursday. I actually went to the gym and then got back home and had to work a little bit more again. So I'm gonna write something like that just to see, if it will fit here. I really dislike writing just work stuff here, but things are what they are. I think I'm gonna write just so I don't have, several laptops in the same page. I think I'm just gonna write like doodle a presentation here, just so it's something different to symbolize work. And then I'm just gonna write gym and working late. Let me see, I'm not sure if it will fit. Well, I'll make it fit. I'm gonna write a little bit thinner letters. Working late. Okay. So this part of the week it's like really boring because all I can remember is that I worked a lot. So moving on to Friday, uh, we did a little bit more stuff other than work. So we had to go grocery shopping and pack because we traveled during the weekend. So I'm just gonna write, I think I'm just gonna doodle like a backpack, like a luggage here, and write that we needed to pack for the day. And I think I'm just gonna do something like this. Just like a small luggage here to symbolize that we needed to pack. Just gonna draw like a cute face just to make it a little bit more, I don't know, friendly. um, and then I want to write something like buy food and pack. I wanted to write like buy food and pack for tomorrow, but I don't think it's gonna fit. So let's try. Um, food and maybe I can make it fit. Pack for. I think it will fit. So it's really hard to write with this pen. Like if you want to write really small, this is better for bigger letters. Um, but it's fine. I think it's readable. So then on Saturday, we actually went um, to Buffalo River State Park and we drove there. It was a really long drive. So for Saturday, I think I'm just gonna draw like a car and some trees to symbolize like a forest. Um, let's see how that will go. Sometimes I like to like sketch a doodle with my pencil first, just if I want to be a little bit more precise. But today I'm just feeling like, whatever happens, happens, and I'm just gonna have to be fine with it if something doesn't turn out okay. So yeah, I think that's the plan for today. Just let whatever happens happen. um, I'm just gonna draw some trees here in the back, and then maybe write. So I think for so this is practically like for memory keeping only. This Hobonichi planner. So for memory purposes, I think it's better for me to just write the name of the state park that I've been, because if I only write just, state park, I'm not gonna remember where I was. So I think I'm just gonna write like Buffalo River State Park. But it was actually a really fun park to go to. We hiked the whole park. The day was beautiful. It was very warm, and we also were able to swim in the river, which was fun. So yeah, it was a really fun weekend. Buffalo. Again, it might not fit here, but I'll make my best. I'll try my best to make it fit. River. It's okay. It's crooked, but it's okay. State Park. So I guess I just have to be okay today that I'm just messing my whole spacing, right? So I started this way too big and I didn't have enough room for the river part, and then I thought I would have enough space for the state park here. I didn't, so it's okay. It's okay. Okay, so for Sunday, uh, I think I'm gonna try to draw a bear, although it's gonna be really hard because I'm really bad at drawing bears. So I'm gonna try to sketch it with the pen, with the pencil first. So maybe like something like this. And then I might want like a big nose here. Something like this might work. And I'm trying to do it a little bit lighter just because I don't erase any pencil sketches that I make on this Hobonichi. Just because I think, well, first of all, I don't want to lose time by erasing sketches. So, I don't know, I just don't want to waste time doing it. But the second thing is that looking back on my planner later, I actually do like to see all my sketch lines behind it. So I usually just leave my sketches here. This a weird bear, but it's okay. Didn't turn out really cute, but it's okay. Um, so then here I want to write Itasca State Park and drive back maybe if it will fit. So let's try. Itasca. And I think instead of writing State Park, I'm just gonna write SP, just because that's usually how they abbreviate this on the, on the park stamps. They usually just write the name and SP to symbolize state parks. Um, Itasca State Park and drive back. And I think that's all I'm gonna write. If I have enough space to write it. Because I might run out of space. So I'm trying to write a little bit more with thinner lines. Yay! Okay, it fit. Good. And then here I usually just write like a phrase or something to just to wrap up the week. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna write. Maybe something like, I don't know, really fun weekend. We saw our first wildlife bear or something like, yeah, something like that. So I'm just gonna write really fun weekend. And then I like to switch pens every line just to give it a little bit more interest. So really fun weekend. So this is gonna be really challenging because it's really hard to write small with this pen, but it's okay. Really first fun weekend. we saw our oops, wrong tip. We saw our first pair. Out in nature, I think I'm gonna write. And this was really, I think, the highlight of our week, just because we always wish we saw a bear, and it finally happened. So I'm really excited about it. He was so cute. Okay, so that's it for the week, for my weekly portion at least.